What is going on, guys? We are back with another Apple beta drop today. This time, iPadOS 26.5 Beta 1 has been released, and the biggest question is any new framework here visible on our end, on the consumer end, for smarter Siri? And unfortunately, what you're going to see here is that it seems to still be in flux, and we do not have any of those new features clearly listed here with Apple Intelligence. So getting that right out of the way right here from Jump Street, unfortunately, this does seem yet again to be more of a maintenance update than, unfortunately, a new feature release, which again isn't uncommon necessarily for a 5th beta or a 0.5 release. However, it's just something I want you guys to keep in mind. Jumping into settings, general, and about, on the very first beta for 26.5 Beta 1, this is carrying a G build, as you can see here, which, well, again, signals that Apple feels pretty strongly about this, although I wouldn't put a lot of stock into these build numbers right now, because we have seen them going back and forth quite a bit in regards to rolling these out for the public. Usually you can somewhat assume if it was a G build or an H build, there might be a D build next, or an F build, followed by a B build, and then the public release. That hasn't proven to be true in the most recent beta cycles. Quickly glancing at all of the settings here without taking a deeper dive, nothing really stands out here. So I do really feel that this is going to be, yet again, a bug fix and back-end improvement update, unfortunately, rather than a feature-rich one. So as you can see here, everything that we've had currently from beta 4, or I should say 0.4 betas, are all here the same way. Everything has been loading pretty well. The keyboard is one thing I do want to jump back into, since we know they actually focused on this for beta, or for the .4 release. Let's see how it's operating. What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Today is March 30th. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. So you can see that worked pretty well. How are you guys today? Typing seems to be pretty fluid as well here. Nothing crazy on the typing end, or, well, any new Siri updates for back-end voice dictation or anything like that. A little bit of a disappointment, but again, what can you really expect here when we're 0.5 betas in and really close, 2 months or so away from iOS, iPadOS, watchOS, and all that 27, where we know we are going to see a ton of features. If we jump into the Stocks app and kind of jump around to our normal news we take a look at, everything does seem to be running just as smooth as Beta 4. There's nothing new or no big changes here at all. One thing I do want to take a look at back in settings is actually to see, and we'll actually take a look at this on our iPhone more. I'm curious to see actually if under messaging they have actually implemented the RCS encryption, end-to-end encryption. Let's go into the messaging app here. So I don't have, obviously, iMessage put on, so we're not going to be able to see that, obviously, in iOS, or excuse me, on iPadOS, so just something to keep in mind here as well. Let's take a look at the storage size of what this is taking up for iPad storage. We can see right now it looks like iPadOS is at 21.49 gigs, with 7.87 going to Apple Intelligence and 13.62 going to iPadOS as a whole. And system data has come down a little bit. This is at 15.4 gigs now. So nothing crazy here, it doesn't look like. Let's go ahead and go into top stories. Continue. No new splash screens really here. We don't want any notifications. Jumping around. It is flying pretty well. It is doing reasonably good. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else popping up or really any changes here, which is kind of surprising. No new splash screens for the camera app. Let's go to the Vision Pro app here. If it wants to load, yeah, nothing new here either. Guys, this is kind of surprising. Anyways, having said all this, let's go ahead and talk about what could be next here. And what I want you guys to see is actually going to be what the release cycle could be. So today is obviously March 30th, Next week would be the 6th, and that is Easter Monday. So I don't know if we will be on a weekly release cycle for the .5 betas, but if not, we can anticipate at the very latest the second beta coming the week of April 13th. We know since this is starting with a G build, hopefully we'll probably only see another 3 or 4 betas before this goes live, but that's really going to depend on if there are any substantial changes and new features added as opposed to just bug fixes. So as you can see, everything is loading pretty well, no real issues here. Nothing else to really talk about in this video, so we'll end it here. Hopefully if anything else major comes up that we missed, we will do a follow-up video on, but nothing seems like it's standing out currently for that need. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. We will catch you in the next one. Peace.